Hello.
Hello. Hi, how is it going? Welcome to Emily Keefe's Book Club. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily Keefe, and I'm here to tell you about reading. I read 1,500 books yesterday, and I hope that you can join me along this electric and gasoline jet fuel ride where I drink 16 cups of coffee in 1 hour just to be able to read. I'm Jean-Luc. I'm a filmmaker, actor, director, and I'm here to help Bulbous pick out
my TBR for October.
Her to be read for October.
Now, this is a special month because this is Jean-Luc's birthday month, October.
What is that big crane? Do you see that?
I do.
Huge...
I think there's construction going on in that building.
I wonder how far that is.
This is the second time you're choosing my TBR on the internet. The first time you did it, it was my boyfriend chooses my TBR.
You have a little lipstick on your tooth. Yes, it looks better.
And now what's it called, Bulbous?
My fiancé. My fiancé. Are
you kind of filled with regret?
With what?
With
the amount of snacks I ate last night. Late night snacking is not good for the stomach.
But this isn't a personal channel. This is a book channel.
Oh, look at you changing the subject.
If you want to learn more about our engagement,
donate.
We won't.
Donate. If you want to learn more about our engagement, we'll tell you, but it's going to cost you.
Bulbous, let's just stay focused on the task at hand, yeah? So similarly to last time, I have 12 books here.
Why are you talking to me like I'm a small child? Okay, so today, hey, there. Okay, I've got some books here. Yes, over here. Good, the books. And you're, hey.
I have 12 books here. Mm-hmm. Is that better?
No, it's good. No, you should keep it up.
I have 12 books here, and I've paired them. So there's 6 pairings. So you will pick one book out of each pairing.
6 total.
Based on, it could be based on anything. It could be based on the cover, the title.
I wonder if you can hear my TMJ.
And keeping in mind that it is October, I tried to pick some nice October reads. Shall we get into it?
Let's do it.
I'm going to give you the microphone.
Okay. ASMR. I say ASMR. Emily loves that sound.
Let's take that again.
Did you like how...
first...
This is an ADHD masterclass.
This is the first pairing.
Okay, what's going on here? We have Mad Woman, a gripping story of motherhood, mother loss, and the brutal, mighty things that women do to keep each other alive. It's just me rearranging my jaw. Thank you. Nice.
So what do we think about that so far?
Can't tell you that until I've read this one, The Ministry of Time.
I feel like I know which one you're going to choose.
Sounds like I'd read this one by a long shot. This is awesome. It sounds like I want to read this when you're done with it. Ministry of Time.
What's interesting about it to you?
Expats, history, from across history, time traveling, human body, space-time, bridge, Commander Graham Corps, 1870. There's time travel, there's history, there's top secret intelligence. There's the ministry. There's love and romance. There's fun fusion of genres and ideas. It's got a lot of good themes that I enjoy in there, whereas The Mad Woman is a little more serious. And you know what? October's a fun month because it's my birthday month. You will read something fun and you'll read something exciting, but serious, we can take ourselves seriously in November.
How do you feel?
Great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your inner monologue like right now?
It's blank.
Okay, so these 2 books are by the same author. This is an author I really want to get into. Known for, more historical fiction. Mm-hmm. Kristen
Hanna. #1 indie next selection. I just read it all backwards. I can tell you all about it.
Do you want to read the back of the book, or?
No. With courage, grace, and powerful insight. It feels tired. It's like how many more times...
This is one of the highest rated books on Goodreads.
What is it, 4.8? I'm sure it's great.
Do you see all these awards?
No, I understand. It's fine. It's just, it's a little
I get it. World War II is, we've done... But I feel like this specific story is not one I've heard a lot about.
The Women's War Well, I mean, then you should maybe look at Rosie the Riveter and come talk to me. It's a little like World War II has been used and abused, and we've really squeezed blood out of the rock on it. And World War III is incoming, so it's a little like we should maybe turn our attention to that instead of trying to.
All right, why don't you take a look at that one then?
Okay.
See if it's any better for you. Show the people. What's it called?
It's called Kristen Hanna, The Great Alone. Alaska, 1974. I would choose this one immediately. Look, and I'll tell you why. Because here's the deal. You read World War II books, let me tell you. You read World War II books in the late winter, the beginning of summer, the end of summer. No, I'm serious. The beginning of summer, you read a World War II book because then you think about it, or you read it at the end of summer. Maybe in the spring do you read it. The transition from winter, late winter, remember what I said, into spring. But you do not read a World War II book at the beginning of fall, nor do you read it at the beginning of winter. Late winter, early spring, but not middle of spring. Early summer or late summer. That's that.
Do we all have that?
Okay.
Did you all take notes?
That's it. I'm telling you because...
He's not going to say it again.
Now, I guess if you live in LA, it doesn't matter, so they say. Okay. So we have Alaska 1974. This one seems as harrowing as the World War II book, if not more harrowing. This is really a book about a small, isolated family living in Alaska dealing with deep family dramas after the Vietnam War. But see, I'll tell you what, this actually is set. It's set at the winter is approaching. So this is set at the end of fall. Bless you. Beginning of winter. And I feel like you could get away with reading this at the beginning of fall, because what you don't want to do is ruin your fall. And this is set in a different time, so I would not recommend reading this at the beginning of winter.
You're just speaking.
No, I'm not. I'm serious. World War II is like a whole thought experiment.
So we're going to go with The Great Alone for book number 2. I also love the cover. I love this.
I like the cover, yeah. Don't judge a book by its cover, but judge a book.
But you always do.
By its cover.
Because it's going to be on my nightstand for at least a day.
At least a day?
This is book number 3. We have Red Rising or Six of Crows.
Same author?
No. This is a trilogy and this is a duology, just FYI. But they're both the first book. This book is pretty highly rated, but I would agree that the back doesn't really tell you that much.
Okay.
What were your thoughts?
Well, so this is a book that is revenge. It's about revenge. It's about, I don't even know what the setting is. It's medieval? Medieval.
It's like Hunger Games-esque. It's
so it's post-apocalyptic. There's death. There's lots of death.
Looks like that crane is going down.
I think it is.
But purposefully?
Yeah, I don't think it looks like it stopped articulating itself downwards. This is not something I would want to read personally because I feel like it's got that I don't do fantasy that well.
I don't think it's fantasy.
Unless it's it feels like it's set in a non-real...
It's dystopian.
I don't know. Red Rising, it's just the cover, I don't like, it just gives me
You don't like it, it's okay.
I feel like Satan is here.
This is Six of Crows.
A bustling hub of international trade where anything can be had for the right price. And no one knows that better than Criminal Prodigy. See, this is great, because now I feel like rather than just all I get from the cover of this book, and I don't mean I'm judging the book by its cover. It's more like I'm not really sure, it's not selling it to me.
Well, I think you're more talking about the description. This description doesn't really give you...
Yeah, it's his wife taken, people enslaved, justice. I do like the idea of driven by a longing for justice. I relate to that. In the memory of lost love, he will stop at nothing, even if he must become an enemy to do so. So, this is dealing with themes of, what it means to be a good individual, the idea of a moral compass, ethics, and then the idea of if someone wronged you enough, would it justify some sort of behavior? I think it's probably an important book for today's time, and
are you walking it back a little bit?
Yeah, I am.
It's okay if you
don't... I came in a little hot. I think you should use that second
truthfully, I have read the back of this book on this channel before, and I've said I literally have no idea what this is about.
Well, I just told you. So Ketterdam, I like this. It establishes a place. It establishes some themes in the book, that there's trade and there's capitalism. It establishes that there's a criminal so the book is from a criminal's perspective, a deadly heist that could make him rich. So there's there's risk, there's intrigue, there's stakes. I would say this is good. And it's a New York Times bestseller. Yeah. Now, is this also fanciful? There's a tincture. It means they like to do potions and stuff. I like it. It sounds exciting. Oh, it looks like it's from there's a Netflix series, Shadow and Bone.
Shadow and Bone is a trilogy that precedes this duology.
Oh. Okay, fine. So 6 of Crows. Print it.
So you want 6 of Crows?
You want it.
No, this is your choice.
No, you want it.
This is book number 4.
The Butchers and the Blackbirds. Bryn Weaver. Every serial killer needs a friend. Every game must have a winner. An encounter sparks an unlikely bond between rival murderers. They find something elusive, a friendship pitch black, who enjoy killing other serial killers. Oh, so we have like a
Dexter situation.
A vigilante situation. Yeah, we've got 2 vigilantes. That's cool. Game of Graves, or are they gonna have to kill each other because they are serial killers? And the question becomes, because they kill serial killers, must they kill each other? So there's a lot of traveling happening. How do serial killers make money? Serial killers, they don't get paid. Okay, so that's interesting. I like it. Good premise. Now we have Liz Caron. So we know Liz. That's good.
This is called The Phantom Forest. So I've worked with Liz as an actor. She's also a playwright. She's amazing. I read her 2 books, Night's Edge and First Light, duology, like vampire duology. Definitely recommend for October. But this was her first book she wrote 5 years ago. Maybe?
I like this one. It's a little intense. Sloane and Rowan. Oh, wait a minute. Friendship. It's romance. It's too
romance, yeah.
Serial killers. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. After she is chosen for the human sacrifice ritual and the father, I mean, this is just an exciting story. This is more interesting to me. This is like fun and stuff, but I feel like I would not be able to finish it. Like it might, this one I feel like you're going to have to figure out what happens. There's a story about a father, the father's dead and his killers put a target on her back. So she's on the run from the guy who took her father. And it's like, it's like, every step you're feeling that, every page. So I feel like this is going to be
very bell-coded,
quicker to get through. And it's also, you want a respite. I feel like Liz's book is going to be faster. So I think you should do that one.
Okay. So book 4 is The Phantom Forest by Liz Caron, signed by Liz Caron too.
Now you would read this book in the middle of winter.
No, I would read this book in October, but I'm probably gonna read it anyway.
No, you'd read it in the middle of winter because it's lighter and fun, and it's like it gives you like a respite from the winter.
But you also want me to read World War II in the winter, so
no. At the end of winter, late winter, as the flowers and the weather's breaking and the flowers and birds are coming. What are you talking about? They're totally different.
Next, book 5. We have The Queen of Nothing and Wicked. Note that The Queen of Nothing is the 3rd book of a trilogy. I don't know if that. So I don't read the back of this book out loud because it's spoiled.
Okay.
This is the book that the musical is based off of and the movie that's coming out.
Have you read this?
No. I've had it since I was 11, and I've tried to read it as a kid, but it was just like a lot. All right, I'm reading Wicked.
The movie's coming out.
Yeah.
Read the book before the movie. Duh.
Okay, next and final of book number 6, we have
Trick Mirror. Oh, this is making a re-emergence. The story of Jane, the legendary underground feminist abortion service. Oh, I've heard of this. Someone I know made a short film about this person. Reflections on self-delusion. Yeah, that seems interesting. Okay. This is important, but pretty dark for the...
Maybe it's too much. There's everything going on. Wow, this isn't... Honestly, I'm going to be honest. This is an intimidating stack.
Why?
Just a lot. There's like a few thick books. So, recap real quick. Book 1, we have The Ministry of Time.
That sounds great. I want to read that one.
Well, you can borrow it anytime. Book 2, we have The Great Alone. This one is so pretty.
Sound really good. Both of them sound good to me. I would probably enjoy them.
You picked really quickly this time. Book 3, we have 6 of Crows. Book 4, I think, was The Phantom Forest.
Yeah, nice.
Book 5, Wicked. No one, goodness knows.
Wouldn't read that one.
And book 6, Trick Mirror. I've had this for like 2 years more, over probably.
Oh, good. Sick. Great job, Bulbous. I think it was a successful...
No, great job, Bulbous.
I feel like I've been staring off into the...
Into the crane?
Just into the distance for a while here. Yeah. I did good, right?
You did a really good job.
I did so fast that we have time to sit
you're such a natural. Like, more so than me, honestly.
I can only do it because you're here with me. I don't have to take myself seriously because you're doing that work for us.
Can we, actually give this a serious wrap-up?
Thank you so much, Emily Keefe family and friends. Thank you so much to all you Keefsters out there for following this one's reading journey. And she loves you, and so do I. Cheers. Signing off.